Welcome back to my channel. This is Diane. Without further ado, let's just get into the tutorial. So I always use a primer with SPF in it. This is from Estee Lauder. I've been using it for a while. I love it. I'm using Natasha Denona concealer as always, but just for under the eyes, I decided to use Korean beauty brand the Sem concealer. It's like a color corrector thing. It's a little bit like pinkish side. Just wanted to experiment it because like all the makeup artists I met in Korea, they use the same concealer, this concealer from the Sem. So I mixed with Natasha Denona concealer as like a color corrector. I like the coverage, but I gotta say I don't like the consistency. It's way too thick for the like dry skin or mature skin, which is my skin. But I feel like if you have like oily skin or if you have like crazy dark circle under the eyes, then it might work. I always use 2 different colors of concealer just so I could have a little bit more dimensions on my face. One darker, one lighter. So the darker one goes to the perimeter of my face, also under my cheekbones as a contour. And this one is from Charlotte Tilbury. I know this came out a while ago, but I've never used it before. So I always wanted to use it, but the release was so late in Korea, so I finally got a chance to get my hands on it, and I love it. I just use that for my nose contour and under my eyebrows. If it's too harsh, you can always go back to the brush that you were using for concealer and just blend out the edges. And I'm just using this bronzer from Say. I bought it from Amazon because I cannot buy it in Korea. And here I made a mistake because I apply way too much, but just blend, 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 and you're gonna be saved. And for blush, I'm using Bennett Tint. Here I'm using a brush, but I feel like I just should have used my fingers. I find it easier to just blend it with my fingers because it's just way too liquidy. And because of that, the brush tends to absorb the most of the product. So, just so you know. And I also like to apply the blush like kind of horizontally as well because I feel like I have like longer made face. So I like to kind of like cross the line with the blush. I don't know if that makes sense. The hack for the concealer to stop creases, just gotta make the like funny face first and then take away product from the creases using a Q-tip and then blend out one more time, and then with a fluffy brush get a little bit of powder and really gently pat that on the skin. Here I'm showing you one more time. Make the funny face and get all the excess and make sure there's no creases before you set it with the powder. That's very important. Then using a puff and really push the powder into the skin. I know it's a lot of steps, but people like me always struggle with the creases under the eyes, so I thought this would be helpful. For my eyebrows, I do it very simply, just fill in the gap between my eyebrows because my eyebrows start way further away from each other, and then just kind of like fill into the shape that I want, but very natural. I don't really go crazy with the eyebrow gel and all that stuff. And I use just very natural blush from NARS. This is like very soft pastel peach color. It's great for every day. And this right here is Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duo in Mood Light, which I use every single day to add a little bit of bronze and highlight. The lighter shade goes to the top of my nose and tip of my nose, or the other way around, and on my cheekbones. just all the highest point of my face. And then I make sure there's no crease on my eyelids as well. That's such a pet peeve to me. And then I just use like flat eyeshadow brush and black eyeshadow and just add a little bit of like just eyelash line. If the black is too harsh, sometimes I use brown. This is like the easiest way to draw eyeline, you know, because the brush do the work for you. All you gotta do is just like stamp that thing on your eyelids. Then I like to blend it out a little bit with just a clean brush, like a pencil brush, to soften the line a little bit, because even though it's eyeshadow, it's still black color can be quite overwhelming. So if I ever made a mess, if I want it to be sharp, then I would just use like a flat synthetic brush with a concealer and just sharpen it out. Some people use just their nails, but I don't have long nails, so. And this mascara, my favorite mascara, everyday use mascara from Mute. It's another Korean beauty that I love. I use this every single day. And this is a blush from MAC. I don't know if it's still out there, but as you see, I'm hitting the pan. I've had this for like, I think a decade maybe. But yeah, why not? It doesn't cause any trouble on my skin, so okay. For this kind of look, because it's so fresh and kind of like no makeup, I'd like to like put some beauty marks here and there or like freckles. So I use this freckle pen. And I am spraying this Holy Grail Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. My lips, I'm just gonna do something natural, probably a lip gloss, but I'm gonna lip line a little first. I recently discovered this lip gloss from Dalba. You know the Dalba, who's like very famous with the like a white truffle spray mist thing. They came out with this kind of luxury looking lip gloss and I love it. It's quite pricey for like non-high-end makeup brand lip gloss, but I would say like the packaging and the quality is, yeah, it's there. It's not sticky, it's very comfortable. So this is the finished look. I'm just showing you my skin up close. The white spots are just my vitiligo, so don't get freaked out. And I'll see you later. I came back from my hair appointment. I cut my hair really, really short. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, I was like, why not making it a little shorter when I already have shorter hair? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was helpful to you. Bye.